So, okay, class, good afternoon.
Good afternoon.
Please stand up for our prayer. So, please lead Miss Jahalin.
Give us this day our daily bread, and forgive us our trespasses, as we forgive those who trespass against us. And lead us not into temptation, but deliver us from evil. Amen.
So, good afternoon, class.
Good afternoon.
Okay.
Very
Very good. Okay, so that's good. So, hello class again. I am Miss Tizi Celeste. You can call me Teacher Tizi. And I am your teacher for today. So, now I want you class to please pick up the pieces of paper and arrange your chairs. So, is anybody absent in today's class? None. Okay, so none. Very good. So before we could formally start, can somebody please tell me what was our previous discussion? Can somebody remember what is our previous discussion? How about you, Miss Manlangin? What was our previous discussion? Okay, she can't remember daw. So kinsa may nakatimaan? Who remembers our past discussion? So none? Okay, sige, Miss.
I think it was all about setting, plot, and characters.
Okay, very good. Setting, plot, and characters. So now, class, are you ready for our discussion now? For our class to start?
Yes, ma'am.
So now let's play. So let's motivate ourselves and stand up, please. I want you all to stand up. So we are gonna play charades. Are you guys familiar with this? Are you guys familiar with this? Yes. Charades. So in this game, I will have this word. I will show a word, and you have to guess what, and a representative, will have to act out the word that I will show them. A representative of each group. So this is gonna be group 1, and this is gonna be group 2. So I want one representative, okay?
Okay.
Okay, say Martinel. How about you, Mr. Martinel? You can come up. I'll come here in front. So, these representatives will act out the word that I will show to them. And you, the other members, will have to guess what word is being acted out. You will have to be on the back side of the classroom, okay? Thank you so much. It's over. So after they acted out the specific word that I've shown them, all you have to do is guess the specific word. And then a representative, any member of your group will have to come up here or will have to come here in front and write the specific word in the board. Okay? And then the fastest group will win the point. So we will have 3 rounds on this. Okay?
Okay, ma'am.
Do you class get it? Are you ready?
Yes, ma'am.
I can't hear you. Are you ready, class?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. So, I saw that out.
Face your back. Onto my... Asang back mo?
Kasi mo black na rin. Okay. Now, okay, you can face here. Are you ready? Representative? Yes. Members, are you ready?
Yes.
Okay, first, word go! Okay. Okay, sino that's huh? Okay, so the group 1 has the point. It is the word
Anxious.
Again? Anxious. Okay, for the second word, please turn your back again.
Okay, guys.
For those who already know the answer, okay. For the second word, is everybody ready?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, 1, 2, 3, start!
Baras dito.
Ma'am, unsay price ani ma'am?
Baras dito mga sa ulang
Ma'am, dai kay wala tala-tala na ganun.
Next word is
So now we proceed to the third and last round. Okay? Tama lang po kayo, mag-play. Okay, ready? Get face here na. So for the third and final word, everybody ready? Are you class ready?
Yeah. Yes, ma'am.
Yes or no? Are you
Yes.
guys ready?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, for the last word, start. Okay, so the fastest round. Yes, done. One. Okay, settle down, class. Settle down. Everybody settle down. So the group 1 is the winner. Congratulations. Okay, wait, next time. Okay, so next, according to the activity that we had done, what do you think is our lesson for today? Should you have any ideas? Okay, Miss Manlangit, what do you think will be our lesson for today?
verbal and non-verbal.
Okay, very good. So Miss Manlangit got it right on the first try. So we have here verbal and non-verbal cues, or specifically employing appropriate verbal and non-verbal cues. So in your own idea, what do you mean by cues? Okay, Miss Biligan.
So I think use it is signal, it's giving signal or a hint.
Okay, very good. It is giving signal or a hint. Don't worry, because we will further discuss that in our lesson. But before that, let us read first our objectives in today's lesson. Please, everybody read.
At the end of the lesson, the students will be able to define and identify verbal and non-verbal cues in various conversational contexts, understand the importance of using appropriate cues for effective communication, employ appropriate verbal and non-verbal cues when developing, maintaining, and ending conversations.
Now, class, I want you to watch this short video clip here, and I want you to observe not just on the topic that they are talking about, but on how the way they talk during their conversation, okay? And I want you to write your observations on a piece of paper, any kind of paper, and watch carefully. Okay, are you ready, class? Yes, ma'am. Listen attentively, okay?
Into this conversation. Hey brother, I have got good news for us. Guess what?
Oh wow, you look so excited, sister. Tell me, what is it?
Father has promised that this vacation we will be going to Paris. Oh, we can have lots of fun there. Isn't it exciting?
Yes, that's absolutely exciting. A lot of packing has to be done. I have to take my camera. Thanks for giving me this wonderful news.
I still can't believe that we are finally going on our dream trip.
Yes, come, let us share our good news with our friends.
Okay, so the video clip is now done. Have you wrote your observation? That's very good. Now I want somebody to share their observation with me, or with the whole class. So what is your observation in the video clip? Okay. This next one.
One thing that I noticed in the entire clip was that the way they express their emotions, it's not genuine. In contrast of what they have said, which is supposed to be, they must enjoy, and at the same time, I feel like their comment sounds sarcastic instead of
Okay, so Mr. Madison noticed that their actions do not align on their words. So do you class agree?
Yes.
So let's further have our discussion. So the verbal cues are verbal and non-verbal cues could be called as conversational cues. So these conversational cues has two types. So first we have is the verbal cues. So do you guys have an idea what are verbal cues? No? What is your idea about verbal cues? None? Okay, so you don't have an idea yet. So these cues relate to how we use our voice to communicate intent and feeling. They are signals embedded within the spoken word that help develop, maintain, or end a conversation. So it basically means that it is the way you communicate by speaking. No, by words. It is the usage of speaking to have a conversation, to have a clear conversation onto someone. So do you now get what is verbal cues?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. So these verbal cues have four components. So for the first component, we have here tone and pitch. Okay, please read Mr. Neo.
Tone and pitch. The quality and height of your voice, a friendly, moderate tone helps develop a comfortable conversation. A slightly raised pitch can indicate surprise or a question, helping to maintain engagement.
So your tone in speech is very vital in conversation. So do you know why? Why is it very vital or important in your conversation? What? No. What na po yung idea, class? What na po yung idea? Okay, how about you, Miss Balapa? Why do you think tone and pitch is important? Miss?
I think tone and pitch is important in conveying your emotions or idea so that the person is dali ba niya masastan ang imong dibalik.
So Miss Balaba said that it is conveying your feeling in the conversation, which is correct. Let's give hands to Miss Balaba. Okay, so the next is
Can you go to your application?
now let's do let's review what have you learned. So first is I'm gonna ask you what are the four components? So it is the okay, if I remember
We only remember the number one. It's all about tone and pitch.
okay, very good. So that is part of it. So the two types is the verbal and the non-verbal. And yes, that is the two types of conversational cues. And the four components of verbal cues is the tone and pitch, volume, rhythm and pauses, and interjections and fillers. And the components of nonverbal, it is the eye contact, facial expressions, posture, and gestures. And the importance of using appropriate cues is very vital in developing conversations, maintaining conversations, and ending conversations. So I think you class really did listen to my discussion. Now let's have an activity. Now for our main activity, I will give each, we'll have here 3 groups. So we're gonna make 3 groups here. So this 1, 2, these 2 rows here, we're gonna be group 1, and this is group 2, and the final row here, the 3rd and 4th, will be the 3rd group.
Alright, thank you so much, Casey. Let's have the next. Can I have the lesson plan?